Right, so now we're looking at assignment operators. So an operator in general is any symbol that holds specific meaning in the programming language. So what we've got here is we've got a symbol here, equals, which is an assignment operator. So what that does is that assigns one value to another. So that assigns this value here into the variable we've got called x. Okay, now there are quite a few assignment operators. There's things like plus equals. So if I just do equals again and I do Bob, we've talked about in the past how that's going to overwrite what's in there. So x was equaling Dan, then it's going to equal Bob, but when I print it out, it equals Bob. If I do plus equals, what that does is that adds this value to whatever is currently in the x location. So x currently contains Dan. If I do plus equals, it's just going to add Bob to the end of it. So you can do plus with strings and it will work. All right. If I do divide equals, which is another one, that won't work because you can't divide a string by another. So it's just going to error. But if I go to say 9 divided by 2, you can see what the variable did hold 9. Then I've divided by 2, whatever was currently in it. And then you can see it equals 4.5. So there's different ones. So you've got, we've done plus equals. So plus equals, I'll show you again. Plus equals really useful and probably most commonly used when you're working with integers in variables. So let's say you've got a score. Score equals 9. Every now and again you want to increase the score depending on what's going on in your game or whatever. Then if you do plus equals, then that's now going to equal 11 because I've added 2 to what was already in there. So it's like cumulative. You can do minus equals, which obviously takes away. You can do time. If you look at the arithmetic operators video, it's the same sort of concept. You can do times equals, okay, which times it by 2. There's actually quite a few. Now, some of them are quite specific. I'll just paste some here for you. So there's actually all of these as well. So you can do floor division, exponentiation, bitwise operators, and or XOR, a left and right shift modulus. I've never really seen these be that useful. I've seen people use them, but they're so specific in the situations where they need them. The ones you really need, the ones you'll use quite a lot, are these two, equals and plus equals. All right, if you get to a situation where you need to do something really specific, when you're changing a value in a variable, come back to this video, go through these, ask me a question, and I'll help you. But generally speaking, these two will be fine for 90% of the things you're going to do.